back, ladies and gentlemen, to yet another Freshiance CODM mobile live stream. And the first game of the day will be played right now between Team Insidious and Reaper Killer Nemesis. I'm joined by Alpha Rhino here. No, I mean Sony last year actually for commentating today for the first game. And
Thank you, Rabil, for having me. And why do you always confuse me with Alpha Rhino?
I mean
That's a
the
bit
thing is
mystery.
it's like you both alternate the days where you want to first commentate. So it's kind of messed up.
But you
It's
never
I kind of
confuse Alpha Rhino for me.
Yeah, and I sometimes get confused for Alpha Rhino as you as well.
No, you don't.
I do. Come on, man. I do. In game, sometimes when I'm about to ask stuff, I get confused. I mean, mainly when we are in game. It's like when I want to
I
ask
mean,
you
when you're
something.
about to call Alpha Rhino, you call me.
Yeah,
That's there.
yeah, that's there, of course. But yeah, guys, let's just give it a minute. Let's just wait for the teams to get ready, and then we can begin the game for the day, the first game for today.
Right.
And
Ricey is yet ready up. I think we can begin.
yeah, we can begin.
No.
Ricey has to get ready. And yeah,
Yep.
can you guys just put in the chat if you're having any issues with the stream, like if it's buffering or anything like that? Just let me know in the chat, and I'll see what I can do about it. Please put it in the chat if you're facing any issues. And yeah, the first game will be played in team deathmatch standoff, a map that we've got to see a lot. When I mean a lot, I mean a lot. Let me just enable the in-game audio for you guys, and then we can just get started. So yeah, let's see how this goes. Okay, should be able to hear them now. Okay, we see Laxus with the Sakura skin of the LK24 right there, trying to see if we can pick some player up. Let's have a look at some specific players for today, and let's see. Team Insidious is playing pretty well right there, having those quick exchange of frags with Reaper Nemesis. Their scores are pretty equalized right now, if you ask me. And yeah, let's see how this goes. Um, right.
Okay, Reaper Kill Nemesis don't have a sniper.
Okay, that's something that we did not get to see. Insidious, on the
Yeah.
other hand, has Sachu sniping, right? Sachu.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Sachu is sniping me.
Sachu is sniping with the DLK33 right there. And yeah, let's see if we can pick some player up with the sniper. Team Insidious is leading right now, dominating Reaper Killer Nemesis. And yeah, let's see. Today is actually the day 7. Day 7, supposedly the final day for the qualifiers. The top 4 teams from the points table. If you've not seen the points table, you can actually quickly go on our website. And actually, one of the top links on our website will be to view the structure of the tournament. So if you click on view structure, and if you scroll down a bit, you can have a look at the points table and how we distribute points based on the amount of kills that the players have got in game, and if they've won the game or not. But the top 4 teams with the most points will qualify for the semi-finals, which the dates for which will be announced on our Call of Duty Mobile Discord server, for which the links are in the description down below. And yeah, let's see how the players play.
Yeah.
Supreme with the double kill right there with the Cordite, and let's see what they're able to represent for the remaining of the game, for the remaining part of the game. Impulse right there picking up RDX with the KN44, gets taken down by Laxus with the LK24. LK24, a great gun for long range shots, short range I mean. And yeah, let's see.
You
Can we
can see that the lead is shifting between both the teams, like to and fro.
Because the thing is, the both the teams are like equally skilled. Like you get it right. Like the teams are extremely skilled in every way they can be, and
Yeah.
it's like it's what you get when you see two extremely pro teams clash against each other, especially in a game mode where you kind of are expecting to go for kills.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to get to see a lot of this in the semi-finals, which is going to be, I think, no, I think that's going to be the finals. I think the semi-finals will be played in Hardpoint or Domination. I'm not very sure.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be in hard point.
Yeah, it's going to be in Hardpoint. Yeah, the finals, however,
Yeah.
will be a best of 3. The best of 3, all the 3 will be playing Search and Destroy. It's a pretty weird system, but it's fine. I mean, it's something that we are trying out and trying to see if it actually works out. I mean, so far the TDM system has been working great. Impulse right there picking up Laxus with the QQ9, Sly picking up Supreme with the Rust 79U. And let's
Team
see.
Insidious is quite consistently holding a 5 kill lead and they just dropped to 4, but they were holding 5 kills. Okay, they're coming back
That's
up.
that's pretty good in my opinion. Let's see
Yeah,
what the teams actually are able to pull off. You can see Supreme, who has finally stepped up and taken the sniper role for Reaper Killer Nemesis, and trying to see if he can
yeah.
actually be the person who can kind of bring the game back in the hands of Reaper Killer Nemesis. So it's not like they've already lost the control, but it seems like they're slowly losing control over the game, considering they're not yet leading in terms of points. Ricey picking up Laxus right there with the Rust 79U, and Statue picking up Air, and Statue with the double
Okay,
kill,
that's
picking
a
up Air
double
and
kill.
Supreme. Some extremely good sniping kills right there from Statue with the DLQ-33.
That's marginally a good lead that Team Insidious have right now.
Absolutely, they do have a 8 point
Okay,
lead.
Candy just left the game.
Not sure why. I think it's a connectivity issue. Not sure. We'll
Uh,
have a look at that later. But
yeah,
let's have a little chat about the HVK 30. I know it's a pretty random topic, but I remembered the
it is
HVK
the new
30.
gun that just come for free.
Yeah, HVK 30 is a gun that I've seen players use quite a bit recently, and
Yeah.
I wanna know your opinion. Do you think HVK 30 is a good gun?
Uh, I don't know, man. I don't personally use it that much. I am not a honestly, to be honest, I'm not a good person for you to be asking that question.
Okay, so
But
have you enjoyed using the HVK 30? That's my main question.
yeah, when it did come out, I did grind for it and I started using it. But it didn't match my play style. I didn't like get the flow with it,
Right.
personally.
Yeah. I
What about
understand,
you,
man.
Robert?
Personally, I found the HVK 30 quite interesting gun considering its accuracy and its recoil. But later on, I just felt that there are better guns that can be used rather than using the HVK 30. And in
Yeah.
my opinion, HVK 30 to be made better needs a slight buff. And
I mean,
then
most guns, probably many new guns are not going to be liked by the users because they're not used to the new guns yet.
the new guns usually they are either extremely overpowered or they're extremely
Yeah,
bad. That's what I have
I mean,
consistently
it's like
observed.
we have QQ9 and Cordite, who like QQ9, we can say like MSMC players or Faro players would find it like a little easy to use comparatively.
Absolutely.
And Cordite, I don't know, it's a pretty well balanced gun, Cordite. So it's
Right.
quite easy for people to get used to compared to
Absolutely.
other new guns. Like Faro, for example, is a burst gun. So I don't think many people would have a great time using it.
The same with Chicom. It is a burst gun, and
Yeah,
I personally have a problem with these burst guns. That
yeah,
I don't really get the satisfaction of using the guns while using these burst guns like the Chicom and the Pharaoh, as you say. And
yeah,
we're getting extremely close to the end of the game
yeah.
now.
Seven
If
more. The kill
yeah,
difference is seven, and the margin to win is seven.
So let's talk a little about the Reaper Killer Nemesis, who are falling a little behind at
Yeah,
the moment. Do you think
I mean
Reaper
they.
Killer Nemesis can make a comeback? I mean, if they do make a
I mean,
comeback,
I mean they are trying to make a comeback here. They've shortened the gap.
absolutely. Now, if they do
Yeah,
end
I
up
mean
making a
they have a
comeback,
player disadvantage right now,
that's true.
so that is a contributing factor.
Now, if they do end up making a comeback, do you think that how big the margin of the score would be? Like
I
the
mean,
score difference
considering the score
margin.
right now, since we're already both teams have crossed 50s, I would actually say 59 to 60.
But we can see, Reaper Kill and Nemesis making a good comeback right there. And if Team
Yeah,
Insidious ends up taking the dub, do you think the score margin would be something the same as you predict for Reaper Killer Nemesis taking the dub?
I mean, I would just like maybe 57 to 60. That's it. That's gonna be the most. Okay, they just need one more kill.
They
So
just say that they
and
need of
then
another kill. Let's see who can pick up the final kill for Team
yep,
Insidious right there.
Insidious.
And RDX picking up the final kill for Team Insidious, taking out Impulse from Reaper Killer Nemesis. Beautiful gameplay from both the teams. Really
Yeah,
enjoyable gameplay, especially considering these two teams are extremely good. Likewise, let's have a
yeah.
look at the scoreboard, shall we? It's quickly loading up, and we can have a look at it in a moment. So we can see Sly top flagging right there for Team Insidious. Let's have a look at the kills and stuff like that. Sly with the 19 kills, almost the 20, and RDX with 13, Laxus 10, followed with Sacho with the 12 kills, and AG 420 with 6 kills. On the other hand, we don't know how many kills Candy exactly got, as Candy had left mid game, but Air with 10 kills, Supreme 13 kills, and Impulse as the MVP with 18 kills, and Ricey with 9 kills. I think in Reaper Kill and Nemesis's score would be a little more closer in case they had
I
Candy.
think it had it, yeah.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
other than that,
Based on the kills the players have right now, Candy had 3 kills, so there was that they could have gotten up, and
absolutely.
maybe they could have clutched it as well. We
Absolutely.
never know.
Absolutely, and let's move on to the intermission screen right now. We'll be right back for the next game of the day. The next game of the day will be played between. Let me just have a look at that quickly. Yeah, the next game of the day will be played between Ox Genesis and Complexity. So we'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen, for the next game of the day. So yeah, stay tuned. Be on the stream. We'll be quickly moving to the intermission screen. Grab some popcorn if you have not already, and we'll be right back.
Fold it up, we gon' burn it down. Fold it up, we gon' burn it down. Fold it up, we gon' burn it down. we gon' burn it down. Fold it up, 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 we gon' burn it down.
Phone screen. And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the live stream. This game I'll be joined by Alpha Reno for commentating. So yeah, welcome Alpha Reno to the stream.
Hello, hello.
And we can begin. We can click start, Alpha Reno. We can start the game
Yeah,
actually.
okay, let's start.
Yeah, we can start. You can hit start, mate. Yeah.
Okay.
So let's see how
So
this
the
turns out to
map
be.
for today is
Okay, Crash.
Crash.
Man, Crash and Standoff is getting heavily repetitive, man. I'm honestly getting bored of this.
I think for the semi-finals and finals, we're gonna have to decide a map and keep
No,
maybe
but yeah,
if
yeah.
it
The actually for semi-finals and finals, the players will decide the map, which is pretty interesting.
yeah.
So
So it
semi-finals
should be
will
mutually accepted among both teams which are playing.
yeah. So semi-finals will be played in the hardpoint game mode, and the finals will actually be played in the search and destroy game mode, a best of 3 game.
Yeah,
So-
but I know if they say crash something, you're gonna lose it.
Yeah. So the second game of the day, Team Fluency versus Ubiquity, both once again extremely insane teams.
Ooh.
Okay, we can see Nalaik making use of the Mano War beautifully with the double kill right there. We've not seen anyone use Mano War so far, and it is really nice to see a player like finally prevail using the HBR. We're getting to see a lot of new variety of guns today, and I'm pretty excited to watch the game today.
Oh yes, we surely.
Yeah, it's gonna be a pretty good
These are
game.
guns that have never been used before. I think in the whole tournament, I guess. But what's happened now? I think HBR has been used twice, and Manfor, I think it's not even been used
No,
once.
Mano War has not been used a single time. Mano War is the first
Yeah,
time
exactly.
someone has used Mano War. We are, however, considering banning Mano War from the next tournament. We're not sure about that. We will have a board meeting regarding that, and we'll put up the statements on our website, for which you can find the link in the description down below. And we will be announcing the statement on our Discord server, our Call of Duty Mobile Discord server, for which the link is in the description down below as well. So yeah, make sure to join that. But yeah, let's have a further look at the game. Ubiquity leading right now over Fluency, playing beautifully right there. Um Especially Ash with Ash and Prevail. Prevail making use of the HPR. We've not seen Prevail play, have we?
No, I don't think we have.
Yeah, we've not
I
seen
think
Prevail
we've
play.
seen, we've seen all the others except for Prevail for
Prevail,
now.
yes, yeah.
Or,
So
oh yeah, I think that is true. Yeah,
okay,
I don't
so
think we've even seen disappointing.
disappointing as well. Yes, Fluency's new
Yeah, I think
player disappointing. Yes.
yeah, we have two brand new players from both the teams
So this is going to
playing
be
for the
pretty
first time in
interesting.
the tournament.
And disappointing is playing exceptionally well right there with the Cordite. He spots Prevail, trying to see if he can pick him up, and he picks up. He picks
Oh,
Prevail up
and he's
with the
buckled.
Cordite, and then Alaya picking up Zeno with the Cordite as well.
Ubiquity was in the lead. Ubiquity is in the lead by three kills.
Yeah, three
But I think we're
kills.
gonna have to see if Fluency is gonna get back.
Fluency actually they have a humongous opportunity to come back at the moment, considering the score difference is not really huge at the moment. Flashy with the double kill right there with
Oh,
the frag grenade. Yeah, some really good gameplay.
wow. It's great.
Let's have a look at Bound, shall we? Bound with the Rust 79U. Shoots 911 but fails to get him. Tries to get Zeno right now. Let's see if he actually managed to get Zeno, but gets taken down by Zeno himself with the QQ9. Disappointing. Getting Wenger right there with the Cordite. And let's see. Disappointing. The new player playing phenomenally right there for Team Fluency. And yeah,
And he gets taken down by Zeno.
let's just see how this goes on.
Now I'm actually looking at Nalak right now. He's with the Vanguard. Oh wow. I
Wenger
think
and
actually if you see Vanguard and Nalak play together, it's gonna be a really interesting match because both are amazing players and both are pretty strong too. So
right.
you make a set of rules and make them play together. It's gonna be a hell of an interesting match.
Mm-hmm. Sounds pretty interesting in my opinion. We can see Xeno making use of the trophy system, which reminds me to just go over the player loadouts and give you guys a quick overview of how the pros organize their loadouts. You can see that Nalayak is the lone Nalayak and AC are kind of making use of the trophy systems, but well, most of the other players making use of the smoke grenade. We've not seen many players make use of the concussion so far, concussion or the flash grenade. But once again, here with Ubiquity as well, you see a standard carrying of smoke grenades and two players carrying the trophy system, which is a common pattern with both the teams. Let's see what Zeno does. Zeno picking up disappointing right there with the QQ9, and he tries to pick up another player, picks up AC, the quick double kill right there. Ash picking up Bound with the headshot, and Ubiquity is just continuously just dropping those frags, and they've just extended the score difference from really small to actually quite significant at this point in time. So, Alpha, I know if you're halfway through the game,
Yeah.
and I'm going to ask you the question that I ask you every single day. If Ubiquity takes the dub, which it looks like they are going to, what do you think will be the final, margin? Like, what would be the, the most realistic score difference between?
So right now, what we can see is the margin is it's I think what is it? It's 12,
It's
right?
12 at the moment. So, do you think it's going to reduce or it's likely to increase over the time?
I think from 12 it's gonna reduce. I guess I'm actually taking a random guess. It's out of the blue right now.
Okay.
So I'm taking a guess that the score will be if it 62 Ubiquity, and I'm guessing Fluency will have anything below. I think it's gonna be below 55.
Okay.
I don't
Okay.
think, by looking at how they're playing right now, I don't think Fluency will be able to cross 55. But if they do put up to it and go for the kill, put up the kills and play, I don't know, like if they play stronger and make a little better strategy, like moving around, distributing the players around, they might have a chance to win if they just pick it up right now. But as we can see, they're not able to.
Yeah, they are lacking a little behind by 10
Yeah,
points. The
by
the
10 kills
margin is kind of
and
the margin is kind of being increased slightly every few kills by Ubiquity right there, and the kill ratio is going like 2:1 from Ubiquity to Fluency, which is pretty unfortunate for Fluency. But if the players who are down on the leaderboard, if they can start picking up some kills really quick, it's going to be very easy for Fluency to make the comeback. But if they don't take action as soon as they can, Ubiquity is just going to continue dominating over them, and just beautifully stroke those guns and get kills very fastly.
so it's three more kills for the game.
Game. And
We
This
have I'm expecting Denga right now, and oh, yep, and it's
Benga
game.
gets the final kill cam, picking up Nalayak right there.
Wow, I
50,
was way
60 to
off.
44. That's a
I was
massive.
way off.
That's a massive difference.
Man,
16 kills.
exactly. That's massive.
So that's pretty unfortunate from the side of Fluency. We hope to see them perform better in case they do qualify, which they are looking like they will, considering their points at this point in time. But we'll update you regarding the points table as our moderator Sony Dash is continuously updating it as soon as the games are ending. But we're gonna move to the final game of the day, which is going to be the complexity game that we decided to have. So that's going to
Complexity and
be
arcs. Right?
yes, complexity
No,
versus
no.
Arc Genesis. Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
So we'll be right back for that game, ladies and gentlemen.
You know what?
Uh,
Let's look at the kills, how they've been
the
distributed.
players are already joining the room actually. So actually, I will move to the intermission screen. I'll be right back for complexity gaming versus Arx Genesis, ladies and gentlemen. We'll move to the intermission screen. The next game will be a trio commentary actually between me, Alpha Rhino, and Sony Lash. So it's going to be extremely interesting and it's going to be hopefully entertaining for you guys. So we'll move to the intermission screen. See you guys in a moment.
Fold it up, we gon' burn it down. 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 Gon' fold it up, we gon' burn it down. Gon' fold it up, we gon' burn it down. Gon' burn it down, gon' burn it down, gon' burn it down, gon' burn it down, gon' burn, gon' burn, gon' burn, gon' burn, gon' fold it up, we gon' burn it down. Fold it up, we gon' burn it down.
Exactly.
Guys,
First, I put notice.
quick link, quick announcement right here. Sorry for the inconvenience. We will be cancelling the next game of the day as Arx Genesis fails to join the game. We'll be displaying the points table here on the stream, and you'll know the top 4 teams that will end up qualifying for the game. So stay on the stream, guys. We will be displaying it in a moment now. The teams that have qualified. So yeah, I mean, let's see what teams have qualified. I'm just waiting for a specific image. So once I receive the image, I'll just put it on your screens, and yeah, I'll just illuminate you guys with the with the knowledge of that. But other than that, guys, the past 7 days have been beautiful. We've seen teams play really well, and I personally enjoyed my casting experience for the past couple days, and I mean, yeah, overall it has been an awesome experience streaming. But yeah, let me just I have received the points table here, and you will be able to see it in a moment. Give me 1 second. Let me just put it on your screens, and give me 1 second, guys.